You were listening to a Pleasure podcast. For more from our Sex Podcast Collective, visit pleasurepodcasts.com.
Doctors last summer had to issue a warning not to put toothpaste on burns.
What?
You just have to know better than to put it on your dick, your burns, your vagina. You just gotta not use it at all. And so I was just wondering if you have been putting it on your dick, because this reminded me of what you've been complaining about all week, and I didn't even ask if you put toothpaste down there. Have you?
You know, now that you ask, I realize that might be the cause.
That was the problem. You were brushing your dick.
I basically take the tube and put it right into my pee hole and just squirt all the toothpaste into my urethra. It's uncomfortable to talk about sex, but sometimes it's important to get uncomfortable. Sex Talk with My Mom is the best mom-son podcast about sex.
It's the only one as well.
My mother is a cougar.
My son is a clown.
In a nutshell, my dad died, so my mother decided to create a YouTube channel all about sex, like all mothers do.
And then my son decides to use my material in his stand-up comedy routines.
And thus, Sex Talk with My Mom was born. Welcome to Sex Talk with My Mom. I'm Cam Potter.
I'm Currently Potter.
We are chatting about sex once a week this summer. And we're doing it sometimes with guests, sometimes just with you sneaky freaks. And this is going to be an episode where it's just the two of us talking about sex, talking about your responses to our sneaky freak questions. Let's just dive in, Mother.
Let's dive. I have already gotten my morning ritual of twerking going.
What is it? When did that become a ritual?
Well, when Michael Blackson's friend Dominique, who's an expert twerker, taught me how to twerk, I'm now known at my community pool as the twerking woman
of
the building.
How you will twerk for an Instagram of like 5 million followers.
Yeah, actually.
Fearlessly. How do you do it? Fearlessly.
Because I don't give a flying fuck.
Yeah.
And I announced that to the pool. I said, just so you guys all know, at my age, I have announced that I do not give a fuck. They all loved it. They all started clapping. I don't give a fuck. I'm so happy with this new philosophy of who cares.
Have you ever given a fuck?
Oh, my God. Hold on one second.
You don't even give a fuck to turn off your goddamn phone when we're recording.
I turned off my phone. It's the God, WhatsApp is on from, God bless it. All right. I don't think you can turn off WhatsApp.
Yes, you could turn off WhatsApp. I didn't know you even are tech savvy enough to be on WhatsApp.
I'm not. That's your 92-year-old grandfather calling me.
From Argentina.
Yeah. So anyway, I have a new attitude of I don't give a fuck. And I'm going to make TikToks videos at the pool. And
with like Instagram models to the max.
Yeah. So it's doing very well because she put it on her TikTok page.
Jesus Christ.
So shout out to Ari. Anyway, I've been having a lot of fun over at my, at first everybody's like disappointed that they, had to be quarantined. But now it's like everybody knows we can get into the chlorine and stay 6 feet apart. What?
Let me tell you something about that fucking chlorine. That chlorine created a fucking UTI or some shit in my dick.
All right, that's what we've been dealing with all week. Not only have we've been dealing.
I've been dealing. No,
I've been dealing with it.
Yeah,
you deal with it. I've been hearing about that shit. I'm hearing about it.
You asked me how I'm doing, and I explained my dick burns when I'm urinating. What do you want from me?
Right, and I'm thinking STDs. No.
Yeah, no STDs. Are you fucking kidding me?
Then we thought about detergent. No. And then I thought, okay, what did you start doing? You started swimming in the pool.
I wanted to just explain a few things. Number one, yes, this type of burning sensation could be caused by chlamydia or gonorrhea. At this point, I would be lucky if I had chlamydia or gonorrhea. I haven't touched another human in about 4 or 5 months.
I was getting all excited, too, thinking, wow, Cam's been having some sex.
Yeah, no fucking way. Okay, number two.
Yes.
It could be caused by the chlorine in your pool. It also could be caused by the people that I see fucking in your pool. I don't even give a fuck that they're fucking. I will put my goggles on and swim laps around them.
Oh, and that happened to you?
Yeah, so I could have it could technically be an STD from them
I don't think so, though.
I feel
That
like I was
sounds
part of
very
the
remote.
their fucking orgy when I was swimming laps next to them.
It's unbelievable what's going on over here.
They didn't give a flying fuck that I was just swimming with the goggles on.
Nobody cares.
They don't give a fuck.
COVID is canceled in my building. These people are hugging each other, kissing each other, and
These
then
two
they
people
come
are
towards
mounting.
me.
Mounting.
And they come towards me, knowing full well that I'm like freaked out about coming near them because they're not at all adhering to any guidelines.
Well, they're also
And
much younger than you, so they don't give a fuck.
they don't give a fuck. And I have my noodle. I have a 6-foot noodle. You know those floaty things that
Yeah.
you use in the pool? So I have this noodle.
So you're batting people away?
And I bat people away with it going, stand back, my noodle's 6 feet.
Oh,
And
my God.
So that gets a good laugh out of most people until the ones that get drunk and they go, that's so funny. I'm going to come up and hug you anyway. No. Why
Not
do I
cool.
have to act like why do I have to look like a real Karen? Which, by the way, I used a sound on TikTok this morning that you guys all should go to listen to. It's on Karen Lee Potter, and I use the "see you next Tuesday" word, but I didn't say it. I just voiced over it.
Wow. That sounds riveting.
How rebellious
Sounds like
of me.
the best use of time that anyone can make right now. Go hear you voice over the "see you next Tuesday" word.
Yeah.
That's great.
It said something like Karen is a compliment. And then it says something. I don't even remember. But
I
voiced
just
it
listened to a
over.
podcast about how TikTok is completely fucking the way that we think. That
Really?
it literally changes the brain structures and the way that we process information in our brain.
I'm addicted to it.
Yeah, no shit. That's why you can only even have a conversation for 7 seconds. I wasn't done with my fucking dick pain.
Oh yeah. Okay, go on. I forgot about the dick pain.
So the leading idea was the chlorine in the pool. Second idea that I had was, okay, as everyone knows, my landlord is gouging me with the fucking laundry prices. It's unbelievable. $3 for a wash, $3 for a dry. Are you kidding me? So
You might as well, wait, Kim, why don't you just take it to a cleaners? They could do it for less. It's like
I might as well get
75
everything
cents.
fucking dry cleaned.
That's what I'm talking about. Take it to a dry cleaner.
Unbelievable. So I avoid doing laundry at all costs for this reason. And next thing you know, I'm out of boxers. And you suggest I start reusing them.
I just said turn them inside out.
Turn them inside out, which I started doing, which I then subsequently somehow got a fucking yeast or fungal or shit bacteria infection in my dick hole.
Is that why? Because you turned your underwear inside out?
I don't know. I have no clue what the fuck it is. Okay, so that's cause number 2. Third potential cause is that in my loneliness and isolation, I somehow masturbated and wounded my penis from furious masturbation.
Oh, well, I've heard of that happening before.
With me?
No?
Yes, it happened once with me. Not with masturbation, but with regard to a sexual experience.
Yeah, I've heard of with someone else who remains nameless about masturbation.
The fuck?
There are a lot of instances with people that masturbate too much and end up getting all kinds of sores. And actually, Mom's News has something to do with this, so I could save it.
Well, you could do it now if you wanted to.
Mom's News, not Mom's News. Here we go. It's from the Mirror again. I love the Mirror.
What the fuck is the Mirror? Wait,
I'm
what
not-
is the Mirror? Where are you getting your information from? I'm looking this up right now. What is the Mirror? Is it a magazine?
It's an online news source
Oh boy,
from the
it's
UK.
It's a UK magazine.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
The
if it's more
Intelligent Tabloid. This
Okay.
is it self-describes itself as the Intelligent Tabloid.
Okay, well, this is for the intelligent person that does.
It's a British national daily tabloid newspaper founded in 1903.
Well, it's been around for a while. Then obviously there's some merit to it.
Oh, of course.
All right. Well, this will. I think this will definitely apply to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Over the past few months, a number of posts have cropped up on Reddit detailing people's experiences of using toothpaste as a lubricant during masturbation or sex, and they sound incredibly painful. Did you use toothpaste on your dick at any point?
No.
Because it could have bleaching agents, peppermint, and scented oils, which are irritating and abrasive, and it can ruin the vaginal flora. Okay?
No.
So don't do it.
No, the only lube I'm going to use is Uber Lube, our favorite
right.
lube. You get 10% off and free shipping when you use code MOM at uberlube.com.
That was a good segue, Cam, but I wasn't done.
Okay.
So this one post, a man claims he got a chemical burn after putting toothpaste on his penis, and it wasn't pretty. He recalled later that day when I went to use the toilet, when I looked down, took my trousers down, I saw some discoloration to my dick. I had to look, and all the skin was red and raw, with some parts of the skin beginning to scab. Not good. The pain was really bad.
Not good.
It was really hard to walk and keep a straight face. Okay, so there are a lot of people that are doing this. I guess when they're brushing their teeth, they might as well brush their dick at the same time. I don't know what's going on there, but
It's a horrible idea.
Doctors last summer had to issue a warning not to put toothpaste on burns.
What?
You just have to know better than to put it on your dick, your burns, your vagina. You just gotta not use it at all. And so I was just wondering if you have been putting it on your dick, because this reminded me of what you've been complaining about all week, and I didn't even ask if you put toothpaste down there. Have you?
Now that you ask, I realize that might be the cause.
That was the problem. You were brushing your dick.
I basically take the tube and put it right into my pee hole and just squirt all the toothpaste into my urethra.
How is it that so many people have done this, though?
How is it a trend?
It's a trend, I guess. But
I
got
want
to
to know
tell
if
you,
there's a sneaky freak out there that's been doing the toothpaste in the
yeah,
on the
let
penis.
us know. We have a great text line.
Yeah, a great text line. By the way, I smell like shit right now. I'm sitting here shirtless because I'm so fucking hot in my apartment, and I can just smell myself. It's just disgusting. Here's our number. It's 310-356-3920.
And by the way, we have a contest that's still going on until the end of the month. You can win a LELO, LELO, LELO.
And I know we've said that this is we've been doing this for longer than we expected. We're gonna give away 2 vibrators for this reason. How do you like that?
Holy shit!
Yes.
Okay. Well, look at you being very magnanimous.
What do you think about that?
Those are expensive ass vibrators, but they are worth it. It's quality. They're waterproof. They are batteryless, so you just use a built-in battery.
We're giving away.
It's not batteryless.
Clit massagers, prostate massagers, whatever you want.
All kinds of good goodies from LELO, our favorite brand of vibes.
So all you got to do is text us at 310-356-3920. We'll enter you into the mix when you sign up for our number.
Yeah, we are almost at 100 contacts on this new text line. So if you guys want to, and it's more than that. This is the way to stay connected to us in case somebody gets banned, shadow banned, or whatever. Like frequently happens to me. I'm like afraid to go on social media because the other day
You're
I got
blacklisted. My mother is blacklisted
on my personal Facebook page because I mentioned sex talk with my mom. That's so bizarre. Anyway, I think I figured out why. Because anytime like some rando guy wants to meet me or text me or I don't DM back, then they report me, and then it bots on all these social media platforms say, "Oh, she talks about sex. We have to ban her." That's what it is. It's a vendetta.
It's a vendetta. You're getting targeted by the social media companies.
I'm convinced of it.
Yeah, I'm very sorry for your mother.
But I have to say that did you see the little text DM we got from someone on Sex Talk with My Mom Instagram that says
I have removed all social media apps from my phone. I haven't been on social media in months.
No, I can't say the same.
That's not true.
I cannot say the same.
Yeah, I know you can't because I literally what started to happen is I think you have gotten upset that I'm not on social media anymore, so you just text me all of these fucking TikTok links.
Yes.
What the fuck is that about?
You can find out so many great little tidbits of information you never knew.
You're sending me tax information, how to file my taxes and basically evade taxes through TikTok?
Yes. I also figured out another one was how to make a tank top out of a T-shirt.
Oh.
So I will be doing that today to our sneaky free T-shirts. We got the best merch. And I have so the Sneaky Freaks, you guys are Sneaky Freaks, mugs are on sale right now at TeePublic. So You should go to the Instagram.
Just go to our website.
Go to the website.
sextalkwithmymom.com, and you can sign up, or you could just go access our merch page from there.
Because I love my Sneaky Freak mug. But anyway, this guy said, "Hey, Charmer, I enjoyed your twerking the other day."
So now you're getting known as the twerker on Instagram.
Yes.
Do
And
you like that?
my twerking is not good. I look like I have a pogo stick stuck up my ass. It's not looking good.
Why do you think you can't do the twerk?
It's the same thing as when I took a pole dancing class and I couldn't get up even 1 inch off the ground on a pole. You have to have very, very strong thighs. You don't realize how hard these things are to do until you try to do them. And
you don't think I could twerk?
No, I don't think you can twerk. You have a different sense of dance than most people do.
What does that mean?
You look like when you're getting ready to do this podcast, I see you dancing around and you look like you're a tribal warrior of some sort. What kind of dance is that? What is it? What are you doing?
Pretty intense. I mean, this image, if anyone saw what is occurring right now over like the past hour, they would not think this is normal.
You're kidding.
I'm shirtless. My hair is down to my asshole at this point because I haven't gotten a haircut in years. And I smell like a fucking beast. And I'm dancing around, jumping and leaping, with arms flailing.
Yeah.
It's quite a vibe, if you will.
Yeah. And conversely, you got me doing my twerk thing going on and TikToking. It's first thing in the morning. I wake up, I look at the trending TikToks, and I say, I got to get in before. So I read somewhere that you got to get in on a trend before it gets to 100 million. So I have to do it even without makeup on.
What?
Yeah.
You're completely addicted to this thing. What the fuck is going on?
I am. I'm willing to admit this. I'm going to have to go to a 12-step program. TikTok's Anonymous. Yes.
TikTok Anonymous.
First step 1, you are powerless against the addiction. And I am. I'm powerless. Nuts. I'm a TikTok addict.
How many hours do you think you're on TikTok a day?
Oh, I mean, minimally 2 a day.
2 hours on TikTok. But here's the deal. You know what's insidious about this is that it's not just like 2 consecutive hours. Is it 2 consecutive hours? That'd be disgusting.
No, it's not. It's all over the map.
So it's even worse. So anytime you have a free second, as opposed to your mind just relaxing or making associations that you wouldn't otherwise see.
Reading my book.
You just get swept off into this bullshit, 7-second digital bullshit.
Can I admit what happened yesterday?
Oh, God.
So I'm at the pool. I'm sitting in my chair. And across the pool is my friend she's a young 20-something-year-old girl, Ari. And she and I always talk TikTok because she's a big TikToker. She's got over 100,000 followers on TikTok. And I text her and I say, want to do a TikTok?
You text her from across the pool?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And she's like, sure. I'll start looking to see what we can do. We went back and forth. We couldn't figure out what to do. So we decided just do a thirst trap thing. So we both were in our bathing suits in the water. She and her boyfriend did the video. And she basically, I took my noodle out. She tried to say, look who's here. And then I put my noodle and she said, look, I know a real Karen. I said, no, this noodle is 6 feet and you're not adhering to social distancing.
Mom.
What?
I don't even know how to describe the waste of time that you've created for so many thousands of people on the internet. And now all the people listening to this podcast
are going to die to see this.
They're wasting their time listening to you recapping how you made a fucking a bullshit TikTok video with one of your neighbors who I tried to flirt with unsuccessfully.
Oh, her boyfriend is also a TikToker, and he is hot. He gave her a massage yesterday at the pool that I could not believe. I mean, she's wearing a tiny thong, and she's got one like a perfect hourglass body, and he's massaging her butt like completely like when no one is at the pool. And I literally was freaking out. I walk up, I go, "Can you please teach my boyfriend to do this?"
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I couldn't believe it. So, we talked about that. She said it doesn't happen all the time, but, I told him about the pleasure mechanics. And now they may be doing home videos for people teaching sensual massage at the pool.
Oh, wow. That's actually a good idea.
It's a great idea.
It's actually a really good idea.
Yeah.
I've actually, what's interesting about this time for me is that, as you guys know, I've been suffering from some depression.
Sorry to hear that, honey.
That grade A isolation depression. But it has led me to what you've been experiencing in your wizened age of just not giving a fuck.
Yeah, don't give a fuck.
So I've started hanging. I don't care any human around. I will make an attempt to hang out with. I'm going on Hinge dates, 2-hour Hinge dates. I don't care. I'll go on them. I don't even care if I'm not attracted to the person. If I realize within the first few seconds that I'm not going to get along with them or find them as a romantic partner. I spent 2 hours the other day with someone who I was like, we're just humans hanging out.
Yeah, we're all connected.
So I started, asking my neighbors if they wanted to hang out on the roof.
Perfect.
Listen to this shit.
But unfortunately, you get so paranoid that you have to stand 12 feet away from them.
That's fine. Still another human. Okay, let me tell you this. Oh my God. So, okay, I'd say a month and a half ago, I got an email from this guy. We'll call him E. E tells me that he works for a vibrator company, and he is interested in purchasing some of the ads on our podcast and the podcast network. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
We have some calls. We're friendly. And a few weeks pass, and then I'm checking my mail, my physical mailbox, and I discover there is a letter sitting next to the mailbox directed to E. Now,
the same guy that you had been
I go back to my
with.
computer to look at the name. It's the exact same name, and it's an unusual name.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Maybe it was just a common name, like
it's a very
E. Johnson or something.
No, very unusual name.
Okay.
And I live in a 10-unit building. and I've never seen a guy named E before, so I emailed him and I said, "Is there by any chance, do you live in my building?" He goes, "Oh my God, I moved in last week." So this kid I was emailing with.
Oh my God, the same kid. And
moved
we're
into
not
my building.
And you're living in a huge town. You're not living in some place that has
I'm
a
in LA.
population of 30.
No, this is a very weird coincidence.
Very weird. Wait, so was he stalking you?
I don't know. I don't think so. He's pretty cool. I would not take him to be a stalker. He's freaked out. I'm freaked out too.
That is a weird coincidence.
So we become friends. I invite him for some non-alcoholic drinks on the roof. Actually, he has alcoholic drinks, but I don't because of my burning penis, which I then explained to him. The first time we hang out.
Wait.
What?
Stop. You couldn't drink alcohol because you had a burning penis?
Are you fucking kidding me? My dick is on fire. I'm not going to start drinking alcohol.
That's probably the problem. You should have drank alcohol.
No way.
You would have cleaned that shit out.
The only thing I'm drinking right now is cranberry juice and yogurt.
Why, you have a kidney stone?
I don't know what the fuck is going on down there, but it's been a week and a half now. I got 2 different types of antibiotics. I haven't taken them yet because I'm trying to see if I can home remedy the situation.
What makes you think yogurt is a remedy for a burning dick? Maybe that's causing a yeast infection.
Probiotics. I'm putting my dick in the fucking shit.
Okay. Okay. But you tell your newfound weird stalker-like friend about your dick?
Why is he a weird stalker-like friend?
Why did he happen to move into your building?
Unbelievable coincidence. So, but yeah, I'm the weird stalker in that I'm telling him about my dick upon the first time we're hanging out.
And he still wanted to hang out with you again after this?
Yeah, great guy. So, yeah, it's nice.
But I guess it is kind of cool that, obviously you guys are both comfortable talking about dildos.
Yes, very easy to talk with this kid.
Right.
But listen to this shit. So, we're on the roof. He's drinking the beer. I'm drinking cranberry juice or whatever the fuck I was. So, and he's asking me about how my dating life is going. And I explained that I've been going on some Hinge dates. I was seeing a 41-year-old at one point. And he explains to me that he saw a 41-year-old.
I love this. This is the cougar town over here.
And he's younger than me, so it's an extreme cougar situation.
I love this.
And he's describing this. He goes, that was one of the best sexual encounters I've ever had. He's describing the positions that they're in, and how she was a yoga instructor, and how she was just this spiritual goddess, and she was just like this out there DJ. He's describing how she is saving these animals from Peru. And I ask him,
saving what kind of animals?
Animals. I'm trying to keep her anonymous.
Oh, okay.
Like anyone's
like a
gonna
llama
fucking know.
Or something? Well, I mean,
no, she's saving dogs from fucking Peru. Why do you have to fucking probe always? You don't pick up any cues. I'm trying to keep someone anonymous.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought that went on mostly in Asia. I didn't know that they do this in Peru as well.
Apparently, the street dogs in Peru are completely brutalized, and she's saving them. Good. She's a good person.
Oh God, yes.
And it dawns on me. I've known a person that saves dogs in Peru who is a yoga instructor, and I asked him her name. Too? He gives me her name. It's the same woman years ago.
No.
Who I had as a yoga instructor and who I was so infatuated with.
I remember this.
That I asked her out, and she swiftly rejected me. But the fact that I asked her out was just a miracle on itself. It was enough for me to be proud. This guy had been having sex with her.
How do you know it's the same person?
It's a very bizarre name. Don't you try to get that out of me right now.
It's the same person.
Respect
it's a bizarre name.
Anonymity.
No, I'm respecting the anonymity. I'm just saying that if it's a very bizarre name, then it's got to be the same person, because it's literally those are specifics that you can't.
No, it's the same fucking person. She was a yoga instructor at my gym.
Oh my God.
So about 2 or 3 years after I had asked her out, apparently he picked her up at a party.
Wait, you asked her out and you never went out with her?
No, she's. You know what she said? I remember this vividly. I said, I really like your vibe, and I would love to hang out with you sometime. She goes, "We'll figure it out." And I just laugh and I go, "I don't think we're gonna."
I like that you said that.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna figure it out. Are you fucking kidding? All right, let's figure it out now. Get out your phone.
That's not a resounding yes at all. That
we'll
wasn't a
figure
hell
it
yes.
out.
Oh. Apparently she figured it out with your E.
Yeah.
So he said she was really good in bed.
Unbelievable. I will say that I did notice a few months after I had asked her out, I noticed that she posted something on Instagram saying that she was celibate. And she'd been celibate for a year or two. So I felt a little better about that.
Oh, so she wasn't dating you because she was being celibate.
Oh, no, she's probably not dating me because, I was. But that's where it confuses me, because she was always touching me, kind of inappropriately for a yoga class. I didn't mind that. In fact, I kind of enjoyed that.
I love when I had a male yoga instructor that was touching me and wasn't, there's something about that. You know who I'm talking about. I
didn't love that I would take classes with you with that instructor. And that when you weren't in class, he would ask me about my hot mom. It was very inappropriate.
It was totally inappropriate, but I love it. I know where you're going to go with this. Mom, can you describe your bedtime ritual?
That was not how I was going to start this ad. But now that we're on that topic, I would like you to describe your bedtime ritual.
I always like to check my social media right before I go to sleep. I just want to see if I have another 100 likes on a TikTok or Instagram.
And how would you rate your sleep because of that?
Poor to shitty.
Poor to shitty. Well, here I am telling you, get the fuck off TikTok and get onto Calm. The Calm app is the best app to help you relieve anxiety, stress, and improve your sleep.
It's actually true. I usually use it in the middle of the night. It puts me right back to sleep. And I have heard some unbelievable guided meditations and sleep stories narrated by people. I found out not just Laura Dern, but Harry Styles.
Oh, yeah. They just released one with Harry, so you can just fall asleep to those sultry tones. They're
Sultry, not sultry.
sultry.
Yeah,
Over
sultry.
over 85 million people around the world use Calm. Did you know that, Mother?
Well, I didn't know that, but I can tell you from personal experience, it is the best app.
I use Calm. I highly recommend it, especially if you're sitting in a hot box at night, sweating your ass off so much that you can't sleep. Just go to calm.com/sextalk. That's calm.com/sextalk. You will get a limited time offer of 40% off of a Calm premium subscription, which includes hundreds of hours of programming.
That is awesome. And I got to tell you, there's a lot of people I talk to, they said, I'm so depressed. And you know what I say? Get the goddamn Calm app and meditate.
That's it. That's 40% off, unlimited access to Calm's entire library, and new content is added every week. Get started today at calm.com/sextalk. That's calm.com/sextalk.
We love it.
I'm in a full sweat. I'm drinking tea right now. I don't know why I decided to drink tea. It's 100 degrees in my apartment. I'm sweating. I'm sweating through my shorts.
Put ice in it. Make it iced tea, you goof. So wait, so the end result is like, is he still dating this yoga instructor?
No, he's got a new girlfriend. I don't know. This kid's a goddamn stud. I have to learn from him. He's about 7 years younger than me.
Yeah, you got to learn from him.
Yeah.
But I got to tell you, that's why my book, a little plug for my book, Fuck Games, Date Cougars, is so powerful, because the older women will teach the younger guys all kinds of crazy positions in bed and all that other shit.
Oh, he said it was insane. He was just. I don't want keeping anonymity. I don't know if he wants me to describe exact positions.
Okay, but if she's a yoga instructor, I'm sure there's even more than you can even imagine.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, what a story! What a coincidence! Twice with the same dude.
I don't know what's going on with this guy. I don't know and we kind of look a little alike with the long hair.
You've got a doppelganger.
A doppelganger.
You got a doppelganger. Speaking of doppelgangers, can I mention something else?
I love when you say doppelganger.
It's not really. Is that not the pronunciation?
No, it is. But the way that you say it, you've got a doppelganger.
You do. You got a doppelganger. It's bizarre. I mean,
it just sounds like you're speaking like in like a Holland accent or something like that.
Okay, that's another thing. Lately at the pool, everyone is making fun of my accent. Everybody.
Yeah,
they're all like. One person said she had to translate for me. And she's from West Virginia. What the hell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Speaking of doppelgangers.
Doppelganger.
Dee's my boyfriend, in case anyone didn't realize who that was.
Yeah, we all know.
Had grown the corona beard to such an extent that he looked like Rumpelstiltskin. I mean, he looked like it's unbelievable how bad he looked. When you saw him, was your first reaction to say, "What the fuck"?
No, but when he always asked me what I think of the beard.
Right. And what are you supposed to say? It looks like shit?
I said, it's nice.
Yeah, you say it's nice.
I actually don't even think I responded with such positivity. I think I said, it's all right. I think that's all right. I think that's what I said.
He walks up to everybody in our building and goes, "What do you think? What do you think?" Like a little dog wanting approval. And of course, everybody's going to say, "Oh, it looks great," because they're not going to want to hurt his feelings, right? Mm-hmm. So he finally decides that he's going to shave it. I was dancing on the ceiling because I was so happy that get rid of that thing. I'm convinced it's like a bird's nest full of like little bugs and shit like that are flying out of it. I don't know. I mean, literally, the dog is licking his beard, looking for food in there. It was just disgusting.
Ew.
So, anyway. He finally decides he's going to shave it. I'm so excited. He comes out, and now I'm waiting there for a while, and he finally gets out, and I couldn't believe what I saw.
What?
A Fu Manchu. He took his beard, shaved it off, and just left the mustache that's going all the way down the sides of your mouth, like a Frito Bandito look.
The barbed mustache.
It was so atrocious. It's really thick. And it looks literally like one of those cartoon character. And,
it did.
And so I quickly asked his entire family in a group text what he looks like. And everyone said he looks like a 70s porn star director, like the director of porn, like someone who would direct like Ron Jeremy or somebody. And everybody at the pool was telling him how good he looks. And I decided to do a TikTok video polling people to say, well, hopefully enough people will say they don't like it. He'll finally shave it. Do you know how many? It was like 2-1 that people loved this mustache.
Yeah, it's a very goofy-looking mustache.
So I figured it out. It was like guys who already have those goofy-looking mustaches. You know, there's always the kind that you'd
You
find
started
like
looking at who's
down
voting.
in the bayou or something. You know, like the kind that were on Duck Dynasty or something. I don't know. It was not. It's not attractive. It's not. I can't handle it. But he's shaving a little bit every day. So we're now up to just like a real thick. He was like, I'm so excited. I look like, who's the guy Will Ferrell played in?
Ron Burgundy.
Yeah, he was excited that he looked like Ron Burgundy.
Oh, yeah. Not good.
So it's
frustrating.
It's gradually getting shaved off, and I'm very happy about it.
I'm very happy for you.
Yeah, it's causing me a lot of grief.
How about Cam's Corner?
Cam has a corner.
Speaking of grief.
What?
I think I'm taking a new approach to the whole depression thing.
Yeah, you mentioned this.
Well, I think my new approach. We were listening to. My mother and I are participating in the same virtual meditation class every week with this meditation guru.
Who's excellent. Her name is Trudy Goodman.
Yeah, she teaches. She's teaches at the Insight LA Center. Highly recommend Sunday mornings, 11 a.m. Pacific time. So we hang out with her, and she mentioned something very interesting, which is like this idea that we are responsible to alleviate our own suffering. Like, that is our work. It is not anyone else's responsibility to alleviate our own suffering. And I really love this concept because I think in the past I have been leaning on my friends to help alleviate the suffering of that I experienced by maybe not doing something that's fulfilling for me, or not treating myself good enough. That not bringing enough joy into my life. And I think I turned a little corner with it, and I'm going to take the onus onto myself.
Woohoo! What is that going to mean? You're going to start like getting high and watching Netflix?
Do you think that sounds like how I would be taking care of myself?
This is what I would do if I wanted. Or making more TikTok videos. Maybe you'll make some more TikTok videos.
Yeah, no, I think we're on different detox plans over here. I'm talking getting into nature.
Okay.
Doing a lot of jump roping.
Oh, okay. That sounds like a good elevation of the heart rate. That's good.
Going into the ocean, some sea swims.
Oh, that sounds fun.
I am a little nervous about the sea swims, but I'm going to be doing it tomorrow morning. Yeah,
you shouldn't go there out by yourself.
I'm going with a friend.
Okay, good. Make sure that you guys stick together and don't go off into the
I'm going to be reading for hours on end.
I know what kind of books you're going to be reading, too. Like Deepak Chopra and Thich Nhat Hanh.
No, I think I'm going to be reading fiction, believe it or not.
American Dirt?
Nope. I think I'm going to read A Visit from the Goon Squad. And
what is that?
It's, I don't know, it's apparently a Pulitzer Prize winner that 2 people that read a lot recommended to me. 3 people.
Nice.
Yeah.
By the way, sneaky freaks that are listening to this, if you got any media like books or TV shows or movies or music, let us know on our text line, because I'm always interested in finding out what everybody else is doing. I'm a little busybody.
Yeah, you're a little busybody. Speaking of which, we texted all these sneaky freaks a question in response to our last episode that I wanted to get to.
Yeah, let's do that, because I know we got so many good. The question was awesome too.
Yeah. So basically, if you didn't listen to last week's episode, it was with the Girls on Porn podcast, which is just an excellent podcast where these 2 comedians basically break down porn every week, sometimes with a guest, sometimes without. And it's very inspirational. One person said, just listen to your Girls on Porn episode. This is Andrea, by the way. She said, just listen to your Girls on Porn episode, and hearing the ladies makes me feel I'm ashamed of being highly sexual. I may even start speaking up and normalizing women watching porn. I've been watching porn since I was in middle school. Now, that's is that a phenomenal response to our episode or not?
Yes, this is what I wanted to happen. It's always been something I've been interested in, is watching porn. So I'm glad to hear that other women are stepping up and taking a shot at it.
And owning it.
Yeah, same thing with masturbation.
So we asked our sneaky freaks, we're going to the Girls on Porn podcast, what type of porn do you like and why? So we got a ton of fucking responses. You want me to read some of these?
I like to read one of them.
Yeah, go for it, mother.
Honestly, not super into porn, so giving you a genre would be misleading. On the rare occasion I watch, I just find something that doesn't have a 10-minute BJ to begin with, or I just fast forward through that. I love giving my man oral, but it doesn't turn me on to watch it. By the way, it doesn't turn me on either. But I think it turns on guys. That I'm ad-libbing to this, in case you didn't know.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
That seems like okay. That seems like porn for men to me. She said the same thing I said. As a feminist, I prefer porn that doesn't show the subjugation of the female. I like empowered women in porn and actually all areas of life. I like that one.
That's actually my preferred porn as well.
Cool.
Which we discovered on the Girls on Porn podcast.
Yeah,
but
what
I
does that
like the
mean when
feminist porn more than you did.
Yeah, what does that mean that you like? I like more manly porn and you like more female porn.
I don't know.
It's kind of wild.
Amanda says, one time I typed into the search bar of Pornhub, man treats lady nicely. So we're on the same page over here.
And then I got this one. Joshua says girl on girl because of the physical intimacy.
And then we have Nichelle who says, I've been listening to a lot of audio porn lately, not sure why, but porn videos throw me off. But when I hear one-sided audio, and then she gave a little okay sign. By one-sided, I mean like you only hear just the man or just the woman. That's the type of audio porn she likes. I am with this person. I'm telling you, I think I like what most women like.
And I'm like, I think I'm too experienced for that.
Yeah, you're in the deep end.
I'm in the deep end. I like this one. I don't know. This one says, cream pie. As a man who has wore condoms all his life, the bare and free filling is the best, and I like that in the kind of porn I watch. Kind vanilla, I know, but the only times I have not worn a condom is both the times my wife and I conceived our children.
Oh, that's pretty interesting. So that's his fantasy, that freedom.
Yep.
I like that. Okay, let's just cruise through some of these. I don't know if this is actually quite interesting for our listeners. Megan says, I like close-up porn and lesbian porn. Kevin says, I like some Asian lady with BBC-type porn. Lol. That's big black cock.
I'm aware of that, Cam.
I just wanted everyone to know. Raylene says, I'm such a weirdo, but I like the story porn when they are drunk in a taxi or something. I don't know why, I just am fascinated by something that far-fetched.
Okay.
That sounds like something you'd watch, Mother.
Yeah. Girls in a taxi. I love that shit. I like girls in a van, too.
We got Megan says, hentai. Animation has limitless bounds, and the expressions can be much more authentic. Now, that is fascinating.
You like animation porn?
I've never gotten into it, but that is an amazing thing to, like, I've never really understood why people are into hentai, and it makes a lot of sense.
What the hell is a hentai?
It's like a anime type porn. It's like anime porn.
Oh, okay. I thought they were tying up a hen of some sort.
No.
Here we go. This one, Lisa says, girl on girl. It just doesn't seem as gross as some of the others. FFM threesome. It's a fantasy. I am interracial. I am in an interracial relationship, and I love the look of contrasting skin.
Oh, I like the way she describes that.
Oh, and I like videos people just make of themselves because it's real. And I like that, too. I like more realistic stuff.
We got Stevie who says, the dirtier the better. Cream pie, gangbang, gay lesbian porn. It turns me on. I don't have a specific reason aside from it makes me orgasm.
Oh, Nichelle says, I've been listening to a lot
of... we already read that one, Mother.
Sorry.
Sean says, babysitter and plumpers. I think every young boy had a crush on their babysitter, and curvy ladies are so sexy.
Sexy.
I like babysitter and plumpers. What a way to describe that.
What is a plumper?
Someone who's plump.
Oh, plump people. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We got one who says, I'm still looking for what I like. I'm actually not much into it, meaning porn, or into masturbating. It makes me sad that I'm single. I don't care what type of porn I watch as long as I'm watching with a partner or knowing we're using it as foreplay for later in the day. And then she gives a little devil face.
Aha.
So this is not for her own satisfaction as much as it sets the mood. It sets that tone.
Have you ever watched porn with a partner?
No, I have not. And
Have
I
you
know
ever
you
watched? Have you ever watched porn at a family gathering?
have. Are you referring to what my family did?
Extended family.
Extended family would do that shit?
Extended family when I was much younger. Your dad's whole cousins and everything. I walk in the basement, they're all watching porn, and it was like very awkward. I walk the fuck in and walk the fuck out.
I think we discussed this already on the show,
Yeah,
Mother.
yeah. Well, I just thought we were discussing porn, what people like. You little sneaky freaks. We know what you like. You like everything.
We got way more texts than we can read right now, but it does seem like there's quite a variety out there, and I love that these people are not afraid to share with us.
Why would they be?
I don't know.
I think like that the reason I like porn so much is because it is a fantasy, except that the girls on porn kind of blew my fantasy out of the water by telling me that it could be some unsavory stuff going on in my fantasies. But fantasies are cool, and that's what it's like. I just had a little discussion with my friend Nina Hartley about that, about how 99% of sex is in between your ears.
That's exactly it. I feel the same. That's why I'm into that fucking audio porn. Honestly.
What about erotica porn? Like, well, have you read like My Secret Garden and all the erotica?
I don't know. Reading it doesn't turn me on as much as hearing it. Hearing it for some reason is so real to me.
Yeah. When I was a kid, though, and reading it was weird because I could then visualize stuff because I didn't have any, porn videos.
Because you didn't have fucking TikTok shoving these images down your throat that you become desensitized to your own imagination.
Okay, back to TikTok. I just want to say that you can't do anything like sexy on TikTok because you get banned.
Oh, wow. So you must feel very constrained.
I'm feeling so constrained because if I do anything remotely sexy, I so far I've only been banned once from TikTok for like a day. They took my video down or something, but it was really nothing.
I wanted to say, if you like audio porn and you get turned on by being, hearing other people in sexy situations, there's an app that we have discovered. We interviewed them on the podcast. It's called Dipsea, Dipsea, and you can actually get a free 30-day trial. This is not a paid ad. This is just an offer to you guys. If you go to dipseastories.com/mom, you'll get a free 30 days. And
well,
I think
what's great about Dipsea?
Because I fucking love that shit.
What I think I like about Dipsea too is that there are different actors acting out the parts. It's not like one person just reading like an audible.
Right. It feels like you're literally in a sex scene.
Yeah, and then you can use your imagination and all that other stuff. Maybe that's why you like it, Kim, because then you feel like you're not like totally like just vegging out. You're using your imagination.
I think that I feel very disconnected when it's just my eyes taking it in. But if it's the ears, then I can kind of, I almost enter the scene more. I'm more engrossed.
Will you guys text us, you little freaking freaks? Text us and let us know, like, do you like audio porn or do you like more like the mainstream visual porn? Or do you like ones that are more or less, what do they call that? Amateur porn, where people just making their own porns.
You like that shit?
I did one back in the day. I've never done it again.
You made it?
I made it. It was so old that I don't even know if I have a player that could play in it. So it's somewhere in my safe. So if I die, would you please not? Would you?
Safe?
Yeah. And if I die, would you please open a safe and throw that out and don't look at it?
Oi. Oh my God! It's in your safe.
Yeah.
It's like one of the. You don't have that big of a safe.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even have a player to play it on. It's not.
So
like
you just have this
like
this
a little tape. Yeah, a little tape.
Is it like labeled mom's porn or something like that?
I don't want to tell you what it's labeled.
Oh God damn it!
Anyway, it was so funny. It was like one of those things that early on in our relationship. And I've been with him 12 years, so it's
I'm gonna have to
tape.
burn this fucking thing.
Just burn the fuck out of it.
Or I'll
but
just
anyway,
give it to him and call it and get the fuck out of there.
No, don't give it to him. Who knows where it'll end up on the internet.
Is it posthumously? You're concerned about posthumously?
Yeah.
You're twerking on an Instagram account with 5 million people. when you're alive, and you're gonna give a shit posthumously if someone. Why would your widower put his deceased
He wouldn't do
partner's
it.
porn?
He would not do it. I'm just saying if it got into the wrong hands, because sometimes he gets a little disorganized. That's what I'm saying. You never know where it
disgusting.
could end up. Just like keep it. I just prefer burning.
I'd rather you just burn it now, like my
No.
burning dick right now. Jesus Christ!
Well,
I
back
think this
to what
green
if you
tea
guys
is
if
burning
you
my
guys have
cock.
made you sneaky freaks have also made your own do-it-yourself porn. Let us know where you keep it. At 310-356-3920. Text us. Let us know what your feelings about all types of genres of porn and everything else. If you didn't have a chance to participate in the last little survey that we did.
Okay. I also wanted to say thank you to everyone who's been leaving us reviews. It's extremely helpful for us.
And fun.
You can find out the easiest way and location to leave a review just by going to ratethispodcast.com/mom. And I recognize I have an accent, so that is also in the show notes of this episode, the description of this episode. And I'm going to read one from Flying Moose 69, which sounds very familiar to me, that name, so we might have already...
Well, the 69 part definitely sounds familiar.
And Flying Moose. We 100% have read this, and I like it. So I'm just going to read it again. I love how weird this podcast turned out to be. I'm glad I found out about it. 5 stars. That's the type of reviews I like.
I think that maybe Flying Moose wrote 2 reviews.
Have you heard that review before?
No. But,
Isn't that great?
who
I love
knows?
how weird this podcast turned out to be. I'm glad that we're surprising them with our weirdness.
Well, I was describing this to my friends at the pool, saying that it is a weird audience, the sneaky freak audience, because there might be some people that are listening to you, and there might be some people listening to me, and there might be some people that thought they were going to listen to you and end up listening to me, and they thought they were going to listen to me, and they end up listening to you. So it's an odd, little quirky, weird podcast.
Why do you think that it's just they're listening to one or the other, like they tune out the other person?
No, not they tune out the other person. I'm not saying they tuned out the other person. I'm just saying that
Sounds like you
initially-
think a lot of our listeners tune out me when we're talking.
No, I did not say that at all.
Yeah,
If
it sounds like
anything-
they're tuning in for you, and that
not
when I
saying that
speak,
too.
they try to like basically turn on white noise or something.
No, they're not turning on white noise. The only white right now is your body. Have you ever gone out in the sun?
Yes, in fact, I went out last week and I went a 5-hour walk, and I burnt the fuck out of my scalp. Do you know that's how I know I'm balding, because the top of my head has now started to fucking burn.
No, it doesn't mean you're balding. It just means that you can tan or burn through your hair. The hair
No,
is not,
it's underneath whatever the fuck this is called.
your
this
skin.
area.
It's called your skin.
It's called
your scalp.
this receding hairline.
No, it's not just there. It burns the whole scalp.
All right, speaking of burning, I'm going to have to take a burning piss very soon. So
Oh,
can we
jeez.
wrap this shit up?
Yeah. Okay. She want me to sing?
Well, I wanted to say thank you to all of our patrons for making this show possible.
Oh my God, I forgot about that. And you guys know that we have special bonus content that only appears on a Patreon. And also we have these little meetups once a month, and we have so much fun at our meetups. We all bring our pets.
How fun
We
was that
drink
last one? We
alcohol,
never
but-
really debriefed how fun the last one was.
The last one, somebody actually brought an opossum. I mean, we had hedgehogs on. It turns into talk about a freak show. We got some sneaky freak show going on.
I love the Sneaky Freaks on the Patreon. I absolutely love them.
Because again, we're talking about people from all over the country. I mean, we take a
it's such
poll.
a-
It's like
They're
incredible.
such
variety.
open-minded, kind people.
Yeah, everyone's yes and. No one's yes no. I mean, but you know how sometimes you get around people and you say something, they're like, yeah, but no. Okay, these girls and guys are all yes and. And I love that there's all ages too. There's not just like, young millennials.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to thank you guys again for attending and being a part of our Patreon page. It really helps us. It supports our show. And we
Why
very
don't you
much
tell them
appreciate
how to
it.
become one? If they want to be a patron, how they can do it?
All you got to do is type in patreon.com/sextalkwithmymom into your URL and join us there. And that's in our episode description. All right. I think it's time to sing them out.
And let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and keeping toothpaste off your peenie.
Oh, Mother, that might have been my favorite one to date. I think you just fucking nailed it.
I think I did. You know,
I'm
sometimes
very
I get
proud
it.
of you.
I'm learning.
All right, I love you guys.
I love you, sneaky freaks. Bye.
Bye.